What's the one random genetic trait you lucked out on? Dentist told me I have a special mineral makeup in my saliva which makes it very hard for me to get cave ties. After getting cancer, found out my DNA type doesn't spread it as easily as others. Saved me from chemo, 10 years cancer-free now. I am immune to mosquitoes. They bite, but I don't get itchy. I work in veterinary medicine and used to work in a cat-only specialty hospital. We would frequently get in diabetic cats, and I could always tell when a suspected cat was diabetic because of the smell. To me, diabetic cats always smell vaguely like that waffle crisp cereal. The vet I worked with told me, you can smell ketones. Apparently not everyone can smell ketones, and I can smell them very well. So if anyone needs me to smell their cat to see if they're diabetic LMK. Blessing and a curse. Rapid hair growth. I can cut my hair above the shoulders tomorrow, and it will be back down to mid-back by the time midsummer rolls around. And I'm talking curly hair mid-back, not straight hair mid-back. That does mean, however, that if I sneeze after freshly shaving, my leg hair reappears like it's getting paid to do so. Not exactly a win for me, but definitely a win for others. I have blood and no diseases, so I can donate to anyone. All of my grandparents lived to be at least 100 years old. Good skin. I've had small breakouts, but those are rare. Never really had acne or anything of the sort. Not sure if it's genetic, but I imagine it is. I have hypersomnia and can fall asleep whenever and wherever. I want no matter how much sleep I've gotten. I always get good sleep, and I still wake up relatively easily, no more difficult than anyone else. I don't grow hair on my legs, armpits, pubic area, or my arms. I never have to shave. I don't even own a razor. Edit. Guys, I don't have alopecia, nor am I prepubescent. I'm 23 faced with tears of joy. As a woman, my period is always 2.5 to 3 days, super regular, and I've never experienced extreme pain with it. Some discomfort, sure, but nothing that's ever stopped me from living my life. My teeth are aligned. No braces needed. My teeth. Never had a cavity, and I drink juice every day. I can't taste bitter. Example, orange peel straight up tastes like orange to me. Long eyelashes and aligned teeth. One of my favorite flexes, I have zero allergies relieved face. Thick hair. Sure, I shed like crazy every day, but my hair still stays ridiculously thick. Baldness doesn't run in my family. I have no body odor. I lack the ABCC11 gene. Super common in East Asians, but I'm 100% of European descent, and it's only 2% of that population. I don't seem to gain or lose weight noticeably based on diet and exercise. My weight and body shape have been near enough constant for my adult life, despite going through phases of wildly differing activity levels and diet during that time. I don't really have any body odor. I've literally never experienced brain freeze. I can hold ice cream against the roof of my mouth or eat it as fast as possible, and I never get any form of discomfort. When I was younger, I would watch my peers freaking out when they got brain freeze, so I would often copy, so not to be left out in some way. I have lupus. Unlucky. I do not have joint pain as a symptom. Incredibly lucky. My eyelashes. They're dark, curly, and don't require mascara. Edit. Seriously never had this many comments. I think not even as many people upvotes on a comment about eyelashes. Rolling on a floor laughing, rolling on a floor laughing, rolling on a floor laughing. I'm 43 now, and since I was a kid, I have been able to eat anything I want. Chips, pizza, pop, Twinkies, you name it, I can eat it. Amazing, I only weigh 450 pounds. Should be much heavier. I've got the immune system of a cockroach. Got the joie de vivre. Life fucking rules, even when it doesn't. My dad has it, his parents had it, their parents had it, etc. Honestly feels like a superpower to find joy in things every day, especially in the world we live in now. I have all working use of my limbs, eyes, ears, etc. Last week I drove by a young man, mid-20s, in a full paraplegic wheelchair, sitting his parents' driveway. made me realize how lucky I am. Sadly, my mom's big, forgiving heart, photographic memory, has made my life of exams, etc. very simple. I have very good amount of iron in my blood with which a lot of people is struggling day to day. Looking remarkably young for my age. Edit to add, I'm 4'3", and all my work colleagues thought I was about 26. I live in a university city and still get asked on buses and shops if I'm wanting student discount. Just got my fertility panel results back today. It screens for nearly 500 disorders and gene mutations, and I don't carry a single one. The doctor said it's super rare not to have at least a few recessive issues. Pretty cool. I can't wait to tell my parents they made a near-perfect human. Winking face. Being just smart enough that things are easy, but not so smart people expect big things of me. I'm immune to poison ivy, no rash, nothing. I lost nearly every single genetic lottery, but at least I have a crazy immune system. I can count the amount of times I've been sick in all 19 years of my life on one hand. Baby face. I'm nearing 40 and still being mistaken for 15 plus years younger. Thanks, Ma. Very little gray hair or wrinkles at 60. I have dimples. I have movie star hair, thick curly red. I get told I have great hair all the time and I barely have to do anything to it besides getting it wet and letting it dry.